Good morning. So, I thought I would kind of explain my everyday planning routine. I have filmed plan with me's during for like to pre-plan the week, but I've never actually shown you guys how I plan every day. So, I typically wake up every morning around 6 o'clock and I walk the dogs. I make a coffee if I feel the need for a coffee, and I typically walk around the house when I'm at 6 o'clock. So during that time, I will notice if laundry is needed to be done, if dishes aren't cleaned, if I need to vacuum. So typically in the morning, I decide on what chore I'm going to do. I don't pick chores prior to the day of because I find that I will choose to do the same chore over and over again instead of actually doing chores that need to be done. So I'll pick the chore to do the morning of. So for example, this morning, I need to fold the laundry, do the dishes, and then clean the office. Those are all things that I decided of this morning. So I did my morning routine, which is go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, walk the dogs, do a workout, take a shower, and then I'll start on my chores. And typically by the time I start on my chores, I will have my first emotion of the day. I tend to be very emotional, even though I don't express my emotions very clearly. And so therefore I tend to bottle up my emotions, which is a really bad habit. So I've come to realize that if I write down what my habit or what my emotion is, I tend to feel a lot more calmer. So today I woke up angry because I was in a messy house, which is why I had so many chores. I was supposed to do my weekly spending tracking on Sunday, and that didn't happen. So anything that happened on Sunday that I should have gotten done but didn't, I will migrate it over to Monday. So I had to check my weekly spending. I did my last week flip, and then I decided to check my emails early in the morning, which I typically don't do because since I tend to be very emotional in the morning, if I get a bad email in the morning, I tend to feel really anxious. So this morning I got a rather anxious email. So I put down a sticker to explain my emotions for whatever email it is. I don't write in my planner what the email is. I don't write in my planner what I have to do for that email. I just check that I've done the email, and I will keep a separate notepad by my desk, and I will write on that what I need to do for my emails. I keep that separate notepad because once I finish that email, I don't need to keep it forever. It's done. It's going to be in my emails for lifetime. So I will throw that notepad paper away. So I don't write those type of details in. And then I put a piece of washi down the center that is for my 9 to around 4 o'clock, and I wrote my time to study. And then I will write down the chapters that I want to get done. So these chapters, the one with the line, those are chapters that I should have gotten done on Saturday, but I didn't complete them. So that means that these have to be done first. So that's why they have the line through. These are the 3 chapters I want to get done today. That was what I was planning on doing, and that's what I want to get done. So I have a conference call at 1. So I'm going to leave this space down here for any notes that will happen during that conference call. Usually my 1 o'clock conference calls, I don't have a lot of notes to write, which is why I keep that space not so large. You've seen on my Tuesdays that I have a lot of notes, so I typically like to keep a much larger space for my notes, but Mondays tend to be pretty quick and simple. When it comes around 4 o'clock-ish, after I finish my studying, theoretically, that's when I start planning for dinner. I will look through my cabinets and I will see what I have. Me and my husband went a massive grocery shopping when that COVID-19 disease started getting really hyped up. We didn't stock on like soups and canned goods. We got things like eggs and milk, like normal everyday things. But that's why I don't have like a meal plan, because we already did a grocery shopping. Today actually I think I'm gonna do leftovers though, but I haven't decided that yet. And then my husband comes home around 7, And at 7, I will definitely stop studying at that point, and I will definitely have finished all the chores that I wanted to get done. And most of the time, me and my husband will either watch a movie. Lately, we've been playing Animal Crossing, so at that time, I will mark down what I did at that time. I hope that was informational. This is literally what I do every day. It is not that entertaining. I can show you last Monday. So last Monday was pretty much the same thing. I had different medications at that time, and my husband was off, so my schedule was different. But see, I wrote my time, I wrote down my emotion, I FaceTimed. My spending, I will typically write down my spending at the end of the day if I end up spending at all. So yeah, everything is literally the exact same every day. Every day turns the exact same way. If anyone has any questions or wants to suggest any way that they plan, I would love to hear about it. I'm kind of craving human interaction right now, even though I'm an introvert. But yeah, I hope you guys have a nice, safe day at home, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!